and thanks for joining us again for Tutorial Tuesday. Today on the tutorial, we're going to teach you how to make your braids bigger. I've chosen the fishtail braid because I think it's a really trendy one and one that's really popular, and I think it's way easier than people think it is just by looking at it. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I'm going to show you how to make the braid bigger. So I'm just going to grab this front section of my hair. I'm going to leave a little bit down because I like to have some by my face. And we're just going to split it in half so that we have two sections. I'm going to grab this with my left hand so that I can take a piece from the outside edge and bring it over to join my left section. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the left section. I'm going to grab a piece from the left section and join it to the right section. Now you'll want to be careful when you're doing this that you don't hold it like this, because that'll cause a bump here when you're trying to bring it back. So make sure you're trying to direct the hair backwards as you're doing it so that you don't end up with a lump. So we're just going to continue doing that, and the bigger section that you do, the bigger the braid will be and the faster it will go. If you're taking little sections, it's going to take a lot longer. So we're just going to keep doing that until we come to a point that we feel like is where we want it to be. And I'm going to want mine about here, so I'll just keep braiding until I get to that spot. So just taking the outside section and going over and joining the opposite side. So if you've seen these braids on Pinterest, I'm sure you've thought to yourself, oh, I can't have a thick braid because I have baby fine hair, but that's not true. As you can see right now, my braid is not very big. So I'm going to show you how we make these braids bigger. And that's probably pretty good. So I'm just going to take this and take my bobby pin, and I'm going to weave it through the braid. So I'm going to go into part of the braid, and then I'm going to go up and down, and kind of weave it in. So I don't know if you can see that. So now to make the braid bigger. So I'm going to take these sections, I'm going to start at the bottom because we want to loosen it up a little bit. And I'm just going to start pulling on the very edge of each of the sections of the braid until I get to the top. So we're basically just wrecking everything that we've just done. So I'm going to pull here because I'm feeling like this is still a little too small. So now my braid's a little bit bigger, but to get it even bigger, I'm going to take one of my bobby pins and I'm going to take it and I'm going to grab the edge, just the very tip of that, and I'm going to lift this hair up, and then I'm going to go under like that. So you can't see the pin, but it's really made this section a lot bigger. And I'm going to go through and do that to each section. So I'm going to get this little, go under. And now we have made a little braid into a big braid. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next week.